Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, this is the second video that I am recording. And this is the second video that I'm putting out on Wednesday. So we got a lot to talk about on this day. But with this video, we're going to do something that I'm kind of late in bringing to you guys. And that's giving you my 5 goals that I want to accomplish for myself for the year 2025. So we are already 14 days in as of me recording this video. We are 15 days in as of when this video drops, that is. So let's not waste any time. Let's get on with the video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's the boy Drew Inferno. Today's date is still Tuesday, January the 14th. Alright, so every year I do my 5 predictions that my 5 goals that I set for myself to accomplish involving Pokemon Go. Now, this is the first time, if memory serves correctly, this is the first time where there's no trips involved. So I just want to throw that out there. And this is actually the first time all 5 of my goals involve shinies. Yeah, this is the first time. And all these are tough. All these are tough. But despite me saying that, number 5 is the easiest and number 1 is the hardest, in my opinion. So, I mean, y'all may disagree with this list in terms of which is the easiest and which is the hardest. But this is my opinion. And also, this is my list. And this is my goals that I want to accomplish. If you have your own goals that you want to accomplish regarding Pokemon Go, leave them in the comment section below. We'll get to that later. Now, let's just jump into it. Let's start off with number 5. Okay, number 5, let me grab the game real quick. So I'm going to open this up and then we are going to go to Shiny. So as you can clearly see right here, right now, I am sitting on a grand total of 5,261 shinies. Now keep in mind, I just want to remind you of something. Keep in mind, I could easily have more than this, but I transferred my shinies over to Pokemon Home. So knowing that, now, actually, let me start something real quick. Let's backtrack real quick. I want to backtrack to this right here. I believe it's this one right here. Yeah. Yep, it's this one right here. This was the very first shiny of the new year. Right here. So from this shiny, that shiny Wumper, the 191 Wumper on up, I caught a grand total of 39 shinies. And I didn't transfer any to Pokemon Home yet. Now, that means that I currently have 5,222 shinies coming into this new year. Despite me, knowing me, despite me going to transfer some shinies over to Pokemon Home, at the end of the year, I want to end up with 6,222 shinies. What that means is this: despite me transferring some shinies over to Pokemon Home, I want to capture 1,000 shinies. I want, well, let's be more specific. I want my shiny count to increase by 1,000 at the end of the year. So that's the goal that I have for myself. It's gonna be tough, but with all these community days, and we'll get more on the community day goal later, with all these community days that are happening this year, obviously we got the Go Tour, the in-person version, the global version, we got Go Fest. I will be going to the one in Jersey. I'll be going to Worlds. And whatever other event that's happening, whatever the case may be, hopefully a city safari down the road, like in the fall. Could I get 1,000 shinies? Well, can I end the year with 1,000 shinies more than I started the year with? Who knows? Now, with all of that out the way, let's move on to number 4. Number 4 involves a different number. It involves the number 3. Now, what's going on here? And speaking of number 4, we're going to type in 4 and then boom. As you can clearly see, I'm currently sitting on 2 Shundos. My first ever Shundo obviously is this Swampert, and obviously I maxed that out. And this Mega Evolution is almost maxed out. And you know what? I'm just going to make it evolve it just for kicks and giggles. And then the other one I hatched in 2024, that was the, what is it? Cleffa. And I evolved that all the way up to Clefable. And I believe I maxed that out, if memory serves me correctly. I believe I did max that out. Yes, I did max that out. So, there's that. Now, this happened in 2021. I did not get a Shundo in 2022, nor 2023. I got one in 2024. Y'all ready for this? This year, I want not 1, not 2, 3 Shundos. Yes, 3 Shundos this year. That's what I want right here. I want 3 Shundos this year. So, it's gonna be tough because I average less than one Shundo per year, by the way. So I want to break out of that though. I'm gonna try to get 3 Shundos this year. So that means obviously raiding gonna be key. Field research tasks, like so the field research events are gonna be key as well. And lucky trades are gonna be key as well. And that lucky trinket news is interesting, if I do say so myself. Okay, speaking of the number 3, that's where we at. Let's move on to my number 3 goal for the year. Number 3 involves shinies again, like I said, but we're gonna do something else. Bam. Ladies and gentlemen, that 25 Shadow Shiny Pokemon. 25 of them. Not bad. Not bad, but I do say so myself. And I'm currently on the streak with the Reggies. I got the Reggie Ice, the Reggie Steel. I got both of those pretty early. So we know what the last one is gonna be left. It's gonna be Reggie Rock. So I want that shiny Shadow Reggie Rock. Now let's get back to the goal at hand. This is my number 3 goal. Let's times that by 5. So what that means, I want 15 shiny Shadow Pokemon before the year is over. Give me a grand total of 40. That's what I want. I want 15 shiny Shadow Pokemon this year. That is going to be tough. I don't know what my average is on a yearly basis, but if I were to look at the very first one, which is this one, this was in 2020, late 2020 might I add. So I don't know what the rate is, but for me to get 15 of these in 1 year is going to be tough as heck. But with the fact that Grunts now can carry Shadow Shiny Pokemon, and I do my battles with the Grunts on a daily, I mean, hopefully I can get 15 this year. So that's the goal, to get 15 shiny Shadow Pokemon. It's going to be tough. Hopefully I can get this done. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2, we need to go back in here. So I already got this set up. There it is right there. So what is this list? I got 11 of these Pokemon. Let's take a look at this Lickitung. No stats. That's a Nundo. 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 You get the point. But notice what's missing from this list. What's missing? You know what's funny? I call all these Nundos, and not a single one of these are Nundos. All these are just 0 IV Pokemon. None of these are Nundos. That's the whole point. None of these are Nundos. What is a Nundo? A shiny Pokemon with 0 stats. That's a Nundo. So Shundo is a 100% IV Pokemon that just happened to be shiny. A Nundo is a shiny Pokemon with 0 stats. I don't have a Nundo at all. I want 1 this year. That's my number 2 goal, just to get 1 Nundo this year. That's my number 2 goal right here. Now, with all that said, let's go on to my number 1 goal of the year. Number 1, we need to go and look at my storage real quick. Now, let me see if I can spell this. Okay, I think it's this. So, and then we want, actually no, we don't want the shiny. We'll keep it as is. We'll keep this as is. So, what I'm looking for, ladies and gentlemen, is, if memory serves it correctly, I believe is this right here. Yes, this community today. This is huge. So this was on January the 16th. So literally 2 days after I recorded this video, a day after the video dropped, but obviously 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, I made history. Let me go all the way to, let's say right here, I guess? Yeah. All them Pokemon were from that community day. Yeah, all that. And notice how it's sorted. It's sorted by recent. So all that, yeah, from right here. That's all community day. Community day, community day, community day, community day. What happened on this day? I caught 108 shinies on this day. This was when community day was 12, yeah, not 12 hours. It was 6 hours long. Now originally I had 112 shiny Pokemon, but the problem was, I think it was my Go Plus Plus or whatever the capture device that I had at the time. I don't remember which one I had. It was the Go Plus, whatever the case may be. It lost 4 shinies. But despite that, I managed to get 108 shiny spills in one community day. Well, they reduced the hours from 6 to 3. So my number 1 goal here is this. As you're still looking at that date, January 16, 2022. That's community day, obviously. The number 1 goal is this. Let's cut that by half. I want 50 shinies in one community day. At some point in time this year, with the exception of the December joint, because that's like not a traditional community day, I want 50 shinies in one community day event. So that's my #1 goal for the year 2025. So there you go with that. Now, if you reached this point in the video, leave in the comment section below goals. If you reached this point in the video, leave in the comment section below goal and let me know what your goals are for the year 2025 involving Pokemon Go. And at the very end of this video, rather, you should see 2 cards. One of them would be something that YouTube recommends, while the last one would be the news talking about the tour pass and all the other news involving remote raids passes can now be used for shadow raids and all that jazz. So yeah, if you have not seen that video, if you missed out on the news, you need to watch that video ASAP. So there you go with that. I'm gonna call it a wrap now. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stupid Name Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Blue is the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they ranking with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show them that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.